In 98 season, Hakeem Olajuwon's 94 season, LeBron's 2010 season, and Kobe's 2008 season were his top 5. Shannon, was this a shot at LeBron James?
No, I don't think it was a shot, Skip. I think it was complimenting a guy that he has great respect for, even though they're competitors, they're peers. And Skip, it's rare in today's game that a peer pays you. I'm trying to beat you, you're trying to beat me, because ultimately we are going to be judged by championships. And for him to give LeBron this kind of homage and say, hey, yeah, we're competitors, but I think one of the MVP, my top 5 MVP seasons of all time, LeBron James had one. And so, Skip, I think it's an ultimate compliment for a peer, someone as talented, as gifted, as great as Kevin Durant, to say, you know what, although he is a competitor of mine, I think one of the MVP seasons he had is one of the greatest for me.
Really?
Yes.
I thought peers defended their own in their own era.
Nah, sometimes, but I'm looking at rappers, and I had talked to Snoop, and Snoop's like, nah, my peers, you ain't getting no homage like that. I'm going back to the OGs. No, we.
Well, that's because he believes it.
Yes, but
okay.
no. I'm saying no. He said no. I can't. He didn't put any of the rap. I mean, from Tupac to Biggie, any of the guys that he went back, KRS-One and LL Cool J and Cube and guys like that. Eric B. Rakim. Eric B.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, Skip, I think it was a compliment. I think it was a compliment.
Well, I'll give you a compliment. I'll give you tip of cap to LeBron, but I'm also giving you more conclusive proof that your GOAT debate is just absurd. It's far-fetched. It's phony GOAT debate. This is more conclusive proof that obviously Michael Jordan is the GOAT, because he ranked 2 of Jordan years 10 years apart, a 10-year span between 2 MVPs from a Kevin Durant who really knows his basketball history. He got this so right, because you want to talk about a force of nature, that 88 Jordan, whew, that was the one Larry Bird said that was God disguised as Michael Jordan. Remember that? After the 63 he laid on them.
That was 86.
Huh?
That was at 86.
Oh, 86,
yeah.
That's right. But this is that guy from that era.
Yeah.
Okay, 88 is Michael Jordan winning the scoring title and winning Defensive Player of the Year. LeBron ever do that? No. Game over.
He should have. You know it.
Game over.
Skip, they gave it to Marc Gasol. Skip.
Game over. It's just game over. Then we get to 98, 10 years later, last dance year in Chicago, late career Michael Jordan. And all he does is win his 10th scoring title, and he's first team all defense. LeBron has never done that late career LeBron. No. I'm sorry.
Not with those guys.
It's over, Shannon. And those were ranked 1 and 2.
Yeah.
1 and 2.
First of all, LeBron should have had MVPs 10 years apart, because he should have won it this year. He didn't. But, Skip, what they asked LeBron to do is to drive the ball, get into a lane, facilitate the offense, do this, do that. Jordan never was asked to do that. He was never.
In 98, he led the league in usage rate. So what are you talking about? He had the ball in his hands more than anybody did.
But Skip,
he was the bailout king. They always said, end of the clock, you do it.
But in those championship years, he never led the team in assists. He never led the team in rebounding.
Well, he didn't lead an assist because he was going to shoot it.
Exactly.
That's why he's winning the scoring title.
But that's what LeBron is not. LeBron does. That's not his mindset, and that's not a knock on LeBron. That's not a knock on. They're 2 different mentalities. One was a scorer. One was more of a facilitator. But for LeBron to be able to do what he's doing, Skip, it was a great. And he also said, well, why did you choose the number 7 later in the interview? He said, because all of the guys that I admire and looked up to, they got 2 numbers. Kobe, LeBron, Mike, so I went with a single number. What did you want to say?
So what's your point?
His point is that he has the utmost respect. He knows what LeBron is. Everybody knows what. All the guys that are watching at home, from Giannis to whomever, Kawhi knows. Kawhi know who that dog is.
Now we're changing the subject off of Kevin Durant.
Skip, first of all,
knows the score.
So why would he even?
He's basically just shouting to you, MJ's the GOAT.
No, if he wanted, if he wanted to shout, he shouldn't even put it. He didn't put LeBron in there.
Why not?
Go with one of Shaq's years. Go to the year Shaq was 29 and 14.
Okay.
He could have gone with that. He could have took Wilt Chamberlain years. He could have took Larry Bird years.
He likes LeBron. Maybe he's just being nice to him.
Oh, now he being nice.
Just a little tip of the cap, make him feel good.
Well, he doesn't feel good.
We got to compete with.
We about to feel great.
Yeah.
Probably about midnight on Friday.
That brings up one last point about LeBron's magical path, the easiest path ever to a ring. There's no Kevin Durant.
Skip.
If Kevin had played, I thought he was going to play.
We came to the West to mess with KD. Yeah. We came to the West looking for it.
If Kyrie and KD had said, let's play, you know what would have happened?
What would have happened?
You'd be playing them right now.
Well, guess what, Skip? Hopefully the season kicks off in January.
Yep.
Hopefully they say, let's play, and they get, they could collaborate together on the coaching. And hopefully, who knows?
Who knows?
Let it play out.
Let it play out? Okay, well, we're going to see how this one plays out, guys. Is the next Tom Brady already playing in the AFC East? We'll explain who I'm talking about.
Who said that? The ball. LeBron get into the lane. LeBron facilitate the offense. LeBron get to the free throw line. And if I read his lips correctly last night, he said, "Hey, Bron, step to the line and make these free throws." And LeBron said, "I got you, bro. I got you, bro."
So Jimmy Butler guards LeBron because he's two-way. He's going both ways. He's given every last ounce, heart and soul. And LeBron is having to save himself just for offense.
Yeah. We've seen LeBron take Jamal Murray. We've seen LeBron be open to the task.
No, not this time. No. We're talking about the Finals MVP, not playoff MVP.
He's going to be fine. If they win this game on Friday, and LeBron James does what he's been doing, LeBron is going to be Finals MVP, and that's nothing to hang your head about. There's nothing wrong with that. Anthony Davis, we could not have done this without AD.
So
he knows that.
Help me out here. In the swing game of this NBA Finals, biggest game, one of the biggest games of LeBron's career. Anthony Davis was a plus 17, by far the best of any player on either team. That means when he was on the floor, Lakers won by 17 points.
Right.
LeBron, when he was on the floor last night, playing high minutes, they were -2. They lost when LeBron was on the floor.
I've seen guys have scored 30 and be -8, -9. At the end of the day, the Lakers got the win. LeBron was phenomenal in what you call crunch time, money time. The fourth quarter with 11, 5, and 2.
Well, it wasn't crunch time. It wasn't a close game.
You know why it wasn't close? Because we made sure it didn't get close. Because we went on a scoring run all ourselves. Have you ever seen a 75-35? No. We went on a 7-0 run. I got this. And while you said those guys were looking at LeBron's side eye, they knew deep down inside, we got LeBron, y'all don't.
And I saw LeBron eye testing. I saw him take, because he thought he had a hot hand, he was sort of heat checking in the fourth quarter, and he heat checked 3 threes, and they all LeBricked.
What about the other shots? What about the man ones he was getting? Dre Crowder, what about them free throws he was making, Skip? And Skip, at some point in time, look, I get it. And I know because you don't want me to have any more, like you said, accolades to add to my arsenal to build this fortress around the GOAT that you can't come chip away.
I don't want a phony accolade. I don't want a cheap one. I don't want undeserved.
I'm building this fortress around the GOAT statue that you and others can't chip away, because I know you want to chip away at it. But I'm going to build this thing up so high that you can't get over it, and so deep down you can't dig up under it, and it's going to be there forever.
So what amuses me is that come Friday night, you're actually going to have to root against one of your favorite players, Anthony Davis, the baby GOAT.
No,
you're going to have to root against him, because if he goes bonkers on you, if he goes off and has a monster AD game, you are cooked.
I hope he does, because I would rather have a win.
You would not.
Sure, yes. Do I
want it both ways.
I do.
Yep.
But GOAT James right now is the MVP, and you know it.
Phony GOAT. Yep.
You're a hater.
We got another one of Shannon's guys to talk about, Aaron Rodgers.
Another phony GOAT.